Okay, this is Dan with Our Sufficient Life. Update on the chicken coop. We are in the process here building the framework for the main coop. As you can see, I've got the majority of the sidewall structures up, getting ready to put up the one to the right there, and then start working on where the door frame is going to be. The next step here is going to be putting in the framework for the door. We have got the door framing in, and I'm putting up the OSB boards for the walls. That's the only thing that is new in this structure. The weather changed a little bit, and as you can see, I'm bundled up, and we're kind of cleaning up the top line there where the rafters are going to go so that everything is a bit more level. Cutting out the window frames so that everything is square and level, and the windows will go in pretty easily. Starting work on the sheet metal for the outside, another part of the salvaged project materials. Here we have the front of the chicken coop covered in sheet metal. Luckily, I have a opening in the back so that I can get in and cut out the door frame and the window. And it looks pretty dirty here. This is used sheet metal, and we are going to be cleaning that up and painting that red in the future. Moving along to the sides. Also, one of the great things is the ability to learn to use things to your advantage, and I have a clamp that works really nice as my third hand, and I have a sawhorse underneath the bottom so that I'm not having to do a lot of one-hand manipulation. Cutting out the angles and everything for the rafters that are going on the inside, and having to make sure that everything fits securely and snug. Got the rafters in, and then put the OSB board on top, and as you can see the white stuff coming down, we got deterred from construction for a little while. Putting on the rafter extensions. As you can see, they're sticking out there. That's so that we can have a overhang. That'll help with the shade and the weather and so forth. Here's the interior. You can see where the rafters are connected inside. I've got those every 16 inches. You might be able to see where the clean out door is going to be there in the center. There's one adjacent to that of the opposite wall, and then I'm also going to have a where the chickens go in and out cut out in the near future. As the clean out door is approximately center of the actual room on both ends, those doors will be able to be open, and as you can see, there's no 2x4 running across the bottom of the floor. So it should be pretty easy to open up that door and either from the inside or the outside use a broom or something of that nature to sweep out the dirty material into a wheelbarrow or a small wagon to the outside, or we could probably utilize that in the outside to help with the production of compost. Here's a view from inside the chicken coop of the back of our house. And here you see the rafter extensions all on, the windows put in, and here we have the sheet metal on the roof. That was a great undertaking. It was extremely windy that day. Here I am installing the door. As you can see, the door is a little bit inset. In the following process, we're going to be working on the runs, and the next update you'll probably see some of that process. After we've got a whole bunch of what we can do outside done, I can worry more about what I can do inside, even if the weather is pretty inclement. Karyn and I talked about this, that possibly we could put a heater in there, even if it's cold, and warm things up to where I can work on the interior stuff of the coop. That's all for now until our next update. Thank you.